before we start this, I've got a couple of things to say. So I want to be fairly brief and don't want to be too long-winded here, but I just want to say a few things. Just three things to be specific. So first of all, I just want to sort of acknowledge the importance of the arts in as part of our sort of community and as part of our culture. And just having art, music, whatever the expression of art is super important as a society. And in this day and era of whatever reduced spending, politics, whatever, oftentimes arts get undermined, and it's important to continue to invest and focus on that and acknowledge the importance of it in our society. I look at olive land and the amazing growth that Jordan described, and it sort of speaks to how what a great organization it is and what a great contribution it does bring to Kirkland and the greater Seattle area. So thank you for that, Olive. On the topic of Olive, I have a couple very important points I want to make on behalf of her. First of all, we have several children, and we have also several other friends who are students of Olive's. And what amazes me the most is that if you talk to any one of them, they will have a completely unique experience from Olive. Even listening to what Sydney's practicing Hanon. Jordan's not a Hanon kind of guy, so and each of the individual students does their own thing, which I think really speaks to what a great coach does, and that's what a music teacher is, really a coach in life and in the arts. So I absolutely appreciate that very personalized approach that Olive takes. Secondly, Jordan also mentioned that I do some music on the side as well, and I just have a tremendous amount of respect for Olive as a musician, as an artist. We consider ourselves artists as appreciators of and executors of music, and I really appreciate the fine craftsmanship that Olive has in the art of piano. And lastly is the output that she creates, with all the kids that I've met a few of them over the years, and they are amazing kids. They're all great in here on the piano, but they also do other things that are amazing as well outside the piano. So again, those lessons in life are really super important, and Jordan being one of those expressions of that great output. So on the topic of Jordan, I will say there's lots of things we can say about Jordan, but what I will say right now that particularly relates to the piano is his focus in general. It's like when he wants something, he focuses 100% on that, and that's a great attribute. Many people try to do too many things. Jordan, has a very strong ability to, there's a few things that he wants, and when he wants them, he goes after them, and he does. He'll even listen to his parents on occasion if he really wants to do something. So whether it comes to piano and achieving grade 8, which I think we're all a little skeptical that he was going to achieve grade 8, but he did. Go George. And getting into the colleges. He decided he wanted to get into sports business, and he applied to all the colleges, and he got into some of the best schools in the country. So hats off to his commitment there. And then, lastly, even this event today with all his, we never thought, it's like when I heard that Jordan was doing a recital, I was like, what? Whose idea was that? And he wanted to play all this stuff, and he wanted to get everyone, his friends and family in the room, and here we are playing. So I think the important lesson in life though is focus will take you long and far, and that's a great attribute that you have, and I'm proud of you for having identified that on your own. So with that, let's play a song.